Alrighty, boys. So we're gonna be talking about the runes, the best runes for Blue Kayn. If you guys watch me on Twitch, I've been talking about this a lot, and now we're finally gonna make a YouTube video on it and my entire thoughts on it. So, if you guys don't know, Yumu's is dead. Gone. Yumu's is dead. So we're gonna be running Dustblade. Dustblade is gonna be equaling more skirmishes, or 2v2, 3v3, lots of fighting, and that will work really great with Dark Harvest. And because we don't have Yumu's that added mobility, we're actually going to be running Relentless Hunter. And the reason why we'd run Ingenious Hunter is because you had the Yumu's, which had the active, which it would work towards. You would have the Manamune, which so you don't really need it, which I'll kind of demonstrate and talk about why the Ingenious Hunter for. And then you would probably get like a Edge of Night or maybe something else. But with Axiom getting buffed, I don't really think you need Edge of Night, or I don't think you need... Obviously, you're not going to be getting Yumu's anymore. And Manamune, you don't really need it. You don't need Ingenious Hunter for it. But Relentless Hunter is going to make up for that lack of mobility. Dark Harvest is going to be great for the skirmishes. It's going to mesh with your itemization really well. Sudden Impact has always kind of been a go-to. Eyeball Collection's always been a go-to. And then secondary, Magical Footwear, Futures Market. If you like Cosmic Insight more, feel free to. I, as an assassin, like the Snowball. Gives you more opportunity to snowball, helps you get your power spikes faster, gives you more damage, gives you more room to work with, so that's what I'm gonna be doing it. But I gotta show you guys how these runes exactly work. And I think these are just gonna be the go-to runes. I don't think there's really gonna be any other runes I want to rock, unless some people still have some attachment to Yumu's. I think Yumu's is a gutted item. If you look at the numbers statistically, I don't think it's ever worth a run. As of right now, I think they over-nerfed it. I think it might get hotfixed, and if they do, well then I'll kind of mention when to go this build, that build. But as of right now, Dustblade is overwhelmingly better. So, we're going to be using the setup for it. Because if you have the first strike setup, you're probably not going to be catering towards what you need to be doing with Dustblade. Dustblade has a different playstyle. It's not going to be your run at them, one-shot everyone. Go Pondo, thanks for the 2 months, welcome back, buddy. Not going to be running at everyone, one-shotting them. You're going to be playing a little bit more... calculated. You're going to be playing a little bit more passive. You're going to be poking a lot more. And we might actually go back to our original playstyle back in the day before Mythics were even a thing, where we used to not max Q first. We used to max W. We'd put 3 in Q for the clear speed, and then we'd max W for the damage of the poke. Because we're going to be poking a lot. Oh. There's a Warwick. He just invaded my red. So he has level 3, so this means that he did... Notice how he has me marked, so he's going to run straight to the top side right here. Right? So what I could do is I could reset. I could go to my Krugs, I can go to my bot side here. He's going to try and farm his top side to deny me from doing anything. So I could actually just completely avoid him. And I get a reset in the meantime. So a lot of these cheesy junglers, all they know is one-dimensional playstyle. They just run to your jungle and try and kill you. So the second that he doesn't get what he needs to get in order to actually snowball, he's kind of forced into playing into my hand now. He needed that early kill to snowball, and because he doesn't get it, he's just going to be playing tit for tat with the camps. If he's playing tit for tat with the camps against a Kayn, he's not going to win. I'll tell you that right now. Might go for this bot scuttle here though. Let's see how aggressive he is. He's playing one of the most aggressive jungs in the game, so kind of funny that he's so passive. Either that or just doesn't read the map as well. But I could take Wolves, and then I can even take Gromp on my way out if I really wanted. Because he had 12 CS, which means he had 3 camps farmed. And that would be blue, Gromp, and my red. So I saw he had red, so no Wolves. So I get the camp trade. And then, like I said, if I wanted to, I could take Gromp on my way out, but we'll see. I could also just look for this gank straight up. I think it's better to look for the gank, so I'll do that. Alright. Wanted to line them both up, so I hit the bolt there. Nice. Please, Eric, you get the kill there. Nice try, nice try. I'm gonna back up and go farm my top side. Make sure we shove this in a little bit. I think they know I'm here, so I'm just gonna hard back up. He could be over there because it didn't show. It could be invading my top side. Like I said, if he's playing tit for tat with the camps, it's not gonna work out too well for him. Alright, so I'm actually gonna get tier right now. I usually like to get in my second reset. Wow, mid with the solo kill. Good job, buddy. Good job. That's awesome. Ah, I did take my wolves. See, notice what he's doing? He's doing exactly what I told you he was gonna do. He's playing tit for tat with the camps. I get this camp, you get that camp. I get this camp, you get that camp. So he's playing an early snowbally jung that needs to get his lanes ahead because he himself is not going to scale. He's going to fall off. It's something that a lot of these junglers will get entrapped into. Kind of this false bravado of pressure being applied. Pressure, quotations. And usually what they'll kind of anchor down on as a method of playstyle is that they'll try and solo the Drakes. Or I guarantee he's going to try and solo that Drake sometime soon. Let's see. Oh no, he just heading to his top side. He really wants that CS lead. Playing hard away from his bot side. They could just perma-gank bot. If you're wondering why I'm not checking the red, I already know it's been taken. Same with Gromp. I'm just counting CS and being able to look at buffs. They go in hard here, because I didn't see Milio put a ward there, so good. Oh yeah, Lucian just eat in. Now we can shove in together and we go to the Drake together. Something I mentioned earlier, that this guy is an early game jungler. Needs to snowball in the early game. I need help. Type it to them. I move my chat and see. Yes. I'm gonna die. Guys, why are they not listening? It's a free dragon. Alright. This is Diamond Elo, by the way. I shoved in bot lane so they can rotate. We can do the drag real quick together and then we can reset. And by the time they come back bot, it'll be a bounce back and they can come. That's funny. Alright. Either way. Oh, there's Warwick. Crawling in my jungle here. Put on a control ward right there. He's probably taking my blue. Yeah, that's fine. Let's take the wolves. Got a free kill mid. I should have got a free dragon, but I kind of got a little bit behind because of that, to be honest. Oh, he queued in. That was weird. Alright. Well, there's 2 out of 5 Relentless Hunter stacks. So yeah, like I said, you're definitely not going to notice a lack of mobility, because here's another added bonus. Duskblade gives you mobility, gives you movement speed. So, factor that in, you know, you getting Relentless Hunter, not bad at all. Boy, he's not doing the Rift, that's surprising. Yeah, normally I was going to say, most of these junglers that play the whole tit for tat game where they just try and take your camps and they try and like farm all game, usually like hunker down and be like, okay, it's time to be useful, and then they just solo objectives. But in reality, they're playing counter towards what they should be doing. By the way, he's going to try and like kill me here, I bet. So, there's 2 options. He's either going to try and ult me over the wall, or he's just going to run at me. If he has a Warwick OTP, he'd ult me over the wall. Oh no, he might just be on the dragon. Would not blame him. Yep. Okay, there he goes. He's in. Oh! He jumped out as I went in. Yeah, I'll just farm my top bot again. Almost at my form, which is good. Alright. If you guys are wondering how Futures Market works, by the way, I usually only use it to buy either epic or legendary items. Obviously mythics as well. Anything that isn't a basic item. I rarely ever use it for basic items. Yeah, because of Warwick's early game strength, we're gonna have to give up the early objectives. It sucks because we actually would have been able to get the dragon, and with that strength of getting the dragon, we could have got the rift as well. But like I said, sometimes you're just not on the same page with your teammates. All right. A kill, nice. There's 3 out of 5. Ooh, and we got the shutdown there. That's perfect. Got our item now? Perfect. So, gotta kill Warwick and Camille. Camille shouldn't be too hard because we have a Malphite for the setup. Yeah, you're not gonna be playing as a straight up burst champion. Like I said, more for skirmishes. You're gonna be playing a lot more calculated and kind of abusing the fact that you do have the high mobility to kind of get the fights a little bit faster. Tarzan always uses Futures Market for basic items on Graves. Because Graves has a lot more strength in the early game than Kayn. Kayn has a lot more strength in scaling. So getting an extra 10 damage could really change a fight early, but for blue Kayn, or Kayn in general, you usually don't want to fight too much early. Doesn't ult immediately here, but... I just wait out the shield and should be dead. Nice. Perfect, so that would be a 4th. And you kind of can see how this Warwick is just slowly falling out of relevancy because he's playing in his head this farming game as a champion that's not designed to be playing a farming game at all. That's why understanding how your champion's designed to work is also very crucial. So I think right there, what, he went for a Krug invade? Sorry, what, he got my Krugs? I got a top kill, we get plates top, we get rift, and I get top side. So, got the 3Q W max. Well, I'm going to try that out after. Right now I'm just showing the runes. I will try that out after, my friend. I want to test it out and get comfortable with it again before I start recommending anything. I just like to test things out before I recommend anything. And with a lot of games of Dustblade, I could definitely recommend this. And the runes, definitely could recommend. Silly Warwick overstayed bot side so long that he didn't clear all of his top side. And now I can actually go take my camps back. So he got Krugs and I get all of his top side. Put a control ward there too. And if I'm lucky, I also get to send the rift top. Probably get another kill on the kill. Silly Warwick. Alright, there we go. Look. Oh, she just eat in. That's perfect. Oh, alright, nice. I don't know if this is gonna crash, but let's try it. A little risky. I think Warwick's gonna come. Ah, it doesn't crash in time. Okay, we're still gonna get Ionian boots, and then we'll get blue orb. Or maybe we could try and farm our red, or we could look to steal the Drake if he's on that. Because he didn't go top, I'm starting to think that maybe that's what he's doing. Yep, I was right. But trying to steal that would not be a bad idea. There's a Warwick coming after you. Here he is. Try to get the strike now. Head back over here. I have my E, so Ocean Drake's not too big of a problem for me. Ocean Drake's really scary for most junglers to do because the slow is going to give you, but his blue Kayn can really give you a slow. Because you are immune to slow. You have slow immunity. Not slow resistance, slow immunity. Which is weird because sometimes I swear I've been slowed during my E, but we don't talk about that to Riot. Sometimes Riot's a little bit sus. In my last on the Thunder stack, it's going to be a very difficult because he does have damage reduction. I'm playing blue Kayn. See, typically, most time you would want to play red Kayn in these type of comps, but I could make blue Kayn work. I just look to kill their bot mid lane. Completely takes away a lot of their damage output. Makes them not as useful. Start farming all our camps. We should be caught up in CS. Whoa, I'm lagging. Lag there. Whoa, lag switch. If that's Steam downloading something, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh my god, it is. Why is it always Steam? It's always Steam, isn't it? Ooh. Right, that LeBlanc was coming. Wait, please, please get the kill. Yay, I lived. Ooh. And the damage immunity. So I am untargetable to focus. Gale forced. Oh, so that's the game we're playing, huh? That Gale Force game. Oh, let's get Axiom Arc. So, now we have our Axiom. Now we're going to work on mana immunity. So notice that your mana immunity is always pretty much going to be stacked. As long as you buy tier on your second reset. Some people even like buying it on the first reset. I don't think. I usually get it on my second reset. And you just get a legendary in between your mythic. With the, lethality, any lethality. I personally love Axiom. I tried Collector. I don't really think Collector is good early. I think it could be good as like a last item if you really want a lot of burst. Especially with the passive of how the Dark Harvest and Duskblade works. Super nice. Collector would not be a bad option whatsoever. You have a lot of execute. And like a Pantheon passive, to be honest. You can make it exact like a Pantheon passive if you get a crit in there. Okay. Team's making a lot of plays, so I'm probably gonna look for the Yasuo right now. A Prowler? I don't think Prowler's that good of an item, to be honest. Nice. Little double kill. I saw them pretty caught out of position, so I just saw the angle for it. So you can see that you still have a lot of damage. I'm using my ult there. And notice how I get my ult up a little bit earlier than usual. So now I can make another play. My ult. So you're very aggressive. It's a lot more fighting. And like I mentioned earlier, it's aggression, but calculated aggression. It's not raw aggression, it's calculated. Yeah, this is kind of dangerous because, let me hit the back. Alright, I got Warhammer. Okay, so let's get another control word. Sometimes I use control words whenever I don't want to use my E. That way I can just like face check somewhere. Yeah, I can head over. And you can still play as that high mobility pick assassin, so Kayn still works for a lot of ways. And you still do a lot of damage, so I am definitely a big fan of these runes. And there's the immunity. Duskblade's such an oppressive item. It's so oppressive, guys. It is so oppressive. Oh man, it's crazy. This is. I don't even have mana immune yet, guys. I don't even have mana immune yet. This is pre-mana immune. Had 2 minutes on the rift here. The mana immune is like your main power spike. I don't even have that yet. Okay. Just split bot a little bit here. Or might come after me. If he does, I can go kill his team. Yeah, I think he is. I'm gonna go look for his team right now. This is just playing the map a little bit. Hey, this guy didn't even see me. You could definitely see with that Axiom arc, you could be a lot more forceful. I was aiming for the Yasuo there. No point aiming the Auric. Damage reduction all. This is a bit of a neat video. I gotta show you guys the best runes, and I also gotta teach you how to play against one of these like very aggressive invade heavy junglers. I think that's super crucial to learn because look, his whole strategy was CSing, and in that I was able to use it against him and wind up with higher CS and get more objectives and obviously out KP him. Oh, really was one of those bait moments. Once you understand what someone's looking for as a player, you can look how to tear them apart, I would say. And you can see this guy can't even kill the controller because I got my power spike now. And yeah, that Dark Harvest, once they get below 30% HP, that threshold, oh my goodness, do you do a lot of damage. That's why the only hesitancy that you're going to have in fights is getting them to that point. Wow, that was a good amount of damage from them. Really Lucian. Very impactful champions. Oh. Oh, wait, what the hell? I did more than half of Melio's HP with that W. That was one W. Cool. Oh, we should move towards it. We got the mid shove, we got bot shove, top shove. Oh, GG, there it is. Didn't even have to do the Baron. Peace out, YouTube. Hope you boys enjoyed the video.